Hello and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Rocky, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Rocky's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations we give the dogs while we're working with them, and the training equipment we're using. Fred's using a regular 6-foot web training lead, and he'll keep most of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves the left hand free to give a correction. The correction, if needed, is a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment we're using. You're going to want to keep that collar high up behind Rocky's ears, and that will give you the most control. You'll notice that Rocky is seated nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. The first command we will demonstrate for you today is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Rocky heel. You'll notice that he's been trained to walk very nicely on your left at your pace, so there should be no lagging behind or pulling forward, and incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So anytime you stop walking, Rocky should be seated nicely on your left waiting for his next command. Very nicely done. The next command we'll demonstrate is the stay command. The stay is a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm and the one-word firm command to stay. When you first start practicing this command, make your sit stays relatively short, but build up his ability to stay for longer periods of time. He did break his stay, so Fred went back and repeated the command. It's important that once you give a command, you follow through, even if you have to start over. When Fred returns back, he's going to walk all the way around, and Rocky should remain seated until he receives praise or another command. Very good job. It's important to praise Rocky when he completes a command correctly. This is a great mental exercise for him, but he should enjoy the training process. Fred's going to leave him in another sit stay, the open flat of your left palm, and the one-word firm command to stay. This time, instead of returning back, Fred will demonstrate the recall or the come on command. The command is Rocky come, and we've trained him to come in and sit nicely right in front of you. Fred will then have him return to the left side back to heel position. Very nicely done. Both of your dogs really enjoy their obedience. You can tell that they focus on their trainer, they wag, they're eager to please, very smart dogs. Fred's going to call him in again. Sits right in front, beautifully done. And then back to the left side. Very good job. It's important to incorporate these commands into your daily life, but you will see the best behavior out of your dogs when you can practice with them. So give them about 10 to 15 minutes of your time to run through the commands in a formal session, such as this video. Fred's now going to demonstrate the down command. You're going to use the left palm straight down towards the ground, the one-word firm command to down. You always want to have them seated first before you tell them to down. When Fred returns back, Rocky should remain lying down until he receives praise or another command. Perfectly done. Heel him out of that, and we'll show you down from a heel position one more time. Nice automatic sit. Left hand straight down towards the ground, one-word firm command to down. Nicely done. This time, instead of returning back, Fred will call him in. Again, we've trained him to come in and sit. Perfectly done. And then back to heel position. Very good job. And the last command that we're going to show you is down from a distance. Fred's going to set up now, and he's going to leave Rocky in a sit stay. Fred's going to heel him out of that. He started to anticipate the down command. You'll notice that Fred told him no, and he took him back to the sit position and started over. Now he's going to give him the down command from the end of the training leash, right hand. Drop him down into a down. Very good job. These are all the formal obedience commands that Rocky has learned while he's been away at school. He's been a wonderful student, and we've really enjoyed having him here. We ask that you call and keep us posted on how they are doing once they're back home with you, and we thank you so much for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.